The only other thing that remains when they're dry, which they now are, is to trim off the ends of the guards here, and it's best to trim them off before you open them up. If you open them up and they've stuck together, they will tear the page away. That you can see at the bottom, that is slightly sticking together. So just trim them off with a pair of scissors level, and then any resistance from those stuck guards won't apply, so you can just put the new section back inside and those two will then be ready. It's then a good idea to press your sections before you actually do your sewing. You'll see there's slight bit of cockling there, but that will all come out if they're pressed properly. The other book which I did, which I guarded, I don't think I do want to press because it's quite an old book and you can actually see the imprint mark. There is a very slight impression given by the metal type, and I can actually feel it here, and I don't really want to lose that. You will lose it if you press a book like this very hard indeed. If you do want to press books before you sew, and it's a good thing if you do, if you want to get out these curves here where you've got the old shaping. If you do that, you want to do it in pairs, two one way and two the other. And if you do that throughout the book, take two sections and place them on top of the others, and then you can level them all up and apply pressure throughout, which will then be evenly spaced throughout. And if you don't want to press books before you sew them, then you can ease out the fold just by pulling them back gently, or use a bone folder to just ease along the edge, so that you can just ease away that fold. Then when you've got them all pressed, they'll be ready for resewing. Just one word of warning about reassembling books. I realised, looking at this, that I've actually got two lots of page numbers here at least, and might even be three, so it obviously means that more than one book was bound into a single volume. I've just realised I've got two page 65s there and there. It may well be that, in fact I have found that one of the figures has been left off one of the pages, but you just need to make quite sure when you do taking apart and pulling books apart, that you do make sure that you know which order your pages have to go back in.